Did you know that Charlize Theron, the legendary Hollywood A-lister, originates from the rustic landscapes of South Africa? With her radiant presence and remarkable talent, she has carved a niche for herself in Hollywood's echelons. Born on the 7th day of August in the year 1975, the small town of Benoni, South Africa, was destined to witness the birth of an ingenious actor. Charlize's journey to stardom wasn't devoid of hardship or suffering. Being the only offspring of Gerda and Charles Theron, she experienced an atypical childhood that was far removed from the usual suburban lifestyle. Her father, Charles, was a man with a weakness for alcohol, an addiction that often led to violent outbreaks within family home. An unforgettable and tragic event ensued in 1991, which drastically altered Charlize's life. During one of her father's drunken rages, her mother, in a desperate bid to protect herself and Charlize, shot Charles. This incident, though devastating, served as a turning point for Charlize. The distressing incident sparked a flame of resilience within Charlize, molding her into the unwavering woman she is today. This unfortunate event deeply affected her, but instead of allowing it to consume her, she used it as a stepping stone towards success. Charlize Theron's journey from the farmlands of South Africa to the glamorous streets of Hollywood is a testament to her tenacity, a trait that is clearly visible in her performances. This unfortunate event profoundly impacted Charlize and shaped her into the resilient woman she is today. Charlize was a young girl with big dreams. This victory wasn't merely a stroke of luck, but rather a testament to her inherent talent, beauty, and dedication. It was a pivotal moment, an exciting turning point that marked the commencement of her journey in the grand world of modeling. With her contract, Charlize embarked on an adventure that took her through the fashion capitals of Europe, from the cosmopolitan city of Milan to the romantic avenues of Paris and the traditional charm of Vienna. Charlize graced the runway with her magnetic presence. She was no longer just a young girl with dreams, but an emerging model making her mark in the international modeling arena. After living her modeling dreams, Charlize decided to shift gears. She moved to the bustling city of New York and chose to pursue her passion for ballet at the renowned Joffrey Ballet School. Her days were filled with rigorous training, learning new techniques, and mastering the art of ballet. However, the universe had different plans for her. A knee injury tragically ended Charlize's dancing career. This major setback was a harsh blow to her. The world she had immersed herself in had come to a sudden halt. But unbeknownst to her, this was not the end of her journey, but the beginning of another path, equally, if not more, illustrious. Undeterred, Charlize moved to Los Angeles in 1994 to pursue acting. The decision wasn't easy. She had to leave her home in South Africa and start a new life in a foreign city, with a different culture and under a different sky. She was a woman on a mission, with dreams larger than life and a determination to match. She was just in her early 20s, but she knew what she wanted and was ready to chase it relentlessly. With a glimmer of hope in her eyes and a spark of ambition in her heart, she landed in Los Angeles, the city of dreams. She knew that the journey was not going to be a cakewalk. She was aware of the struggles and harsh realities that awaited her, but she was prepared. She was willing to face rejections, to struggle, and to push her boundaries. She started attending auditions, facing a series of rejections and disappointments, but she never gave up. She never lost hope. She took every rejection as a lesson, every disappointment as motivation. She worked tirelessly, honing her skills, practicing her lines, and refining her craft. She knew that success is a long journey, and she was in for the ride. And then, after 2 long, grueling years, her breakthrough came in 1996 when she starred opposite Keanu Reeves and Al Pacino in The Devil's Advocate. She was cast as Marianne Lomax, and her performance was remarkable. It was a role that marked the beginning of an illustrious career, a role that showcased her talent and range as an actor. From then on, her career trajectory soared. In the year 2003, Charlize took on a challenging role in Monster, where she enacted the part of the notorious serial killer Aileen Wuornos, a character that was far from any role she had ever played. She stepped into the shoes of a character who was not just complex, but also gruesome and controversial. She embraced this character with an intensity that is rarely seen in the film industry. This was a groundbreaking role that demanded her to reach into the darkest corners of human psyche. She had to embody this role, not just in spirit, but in body as well, gaining weight and wearing prosthetic teeth for a realistic portrayal of the character. This transformation was not just physical, but also psychological. She spent months immersed in studying the character, understanding her motivations, her fears, her anger, and her pain. Her performance was nothing short of breathtaking. Every emotion was raw. Every scene was a testament to her dedication. She breathed life into a character that was so difficult to empathize with. Yet, she made the audience feel every bit of Aileen's torment. It was a portrayal that was both chilling and heart-wrenching. This was not an easy feat. She had to convince the world that she was not just a pretty face, but an actress with depth, with substance. The whole world watched as she shattered the stereotypes associated with her, with a performance so powerful that it shook the entire film industry. Such a magnificent performance did not go unnoticed. Her portrayal of Aileen Wuornos not only won her the Academy Award for Best Actress, but also established her as a serious and versatile actress. Over the years, Charlize Theron has continued to impress with her performances in films like North Country, Young Adult, and Mad Max Fury Road. These diverse roles have shown the breadth of her talent, from powerful dramatic performances to action-packed roles, highlighting her versatility and strength as an actress. Born and raised in South Africa, Theron moved to the US in her early 20s, embarking on a career that would lead her to become one of Hollywood's leading ladies. Her work in the gritty Monster earned her an Academy Award for Best Actress, confirming her place among the acting elite. Her career didn't just stop at acting. Theron also showcased her entrepreneurial spirit. Venturing into the business side of Hollywood, she founded her own production company, Denver and Delilah Productions, in 2003. The company is known for producing critically acclaimed films, including the Oscar-winning biopic Monster and the hit TV series Mindhunter. Theron's influence extends beyond the silver screen. She's also an active humanitarian, using her platform to advocate for causes she believes in. In 2007, she started the Charlize Theron Africa Outreach Project. This effort is close to her heart, as it focuses on supporting African youth in the fight against HIV/AIDS. Using her fame and resources for good, she aims to create a positive change in the world, specifically in the continent she calls home. Charlize is not just a talented actress and producer, she is also a humanitarian. In 2007, she started the Charlize Theron Africa Outreach Project, aiming to support African youth in the fight against HIV/AIDS. In a nutshell, Charlize Theron's journey from a small South African town to the glitz and glamour of Hollywood is nothing short of inspiring. Born and raised in Benoni, a city east of Johannesburg, Theron's humble origins couldn't be further from the dazzling lights of Tinseltown. Her upbringing, marred by adversity and hardship, shaped her into a woman of resilience and determination, attributes that would later propel her into spotlight. Theron's childhood was far from easy. Dealing with an alcoholic father and a home environment filled with turmoil, she sought escape through the expressive art forms of dance and drama. She was a natural performer, her talent evident even in her early years. At the tender age of, she won a modeling contract that took her away from her homeland and into the world of high fashion. Her modeling career was short-lived, however, as Theron soon discovered her true passion, acting. She moved to Los Angeles, a city notorious for crushing dreams, but Theron was not to be thwarted. With her unwavering determination, she honed her acting skills, eventually catching the eye of Hollywood directors. From there, her rise was meteoric. She transformed herself into an A-list star, delivering powerhouse performances in films like Monster, for which she won an Academy Award. But Theron's ambitions weren't confined to acting. She used her influence to champion important humanitarian causes, becoming a voice for the voiceless and a beacon of hope for many. Today, she stands tall as one of the most respected and versatile actresses in Hollywood, a successful producer and a dedicated humanitarian.